guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So today I have the special delivery box by Taste of Home seasonal box to show you. Do you want to know what's in my box? Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so the special delivery by Taste of Home box just arrived. I think this is the spring box because we're nowhere near summer. So I'm thinking this is the new spring 2024 box. If you watched my last unboxing of the winter box, I told you guys how I downsized my plus box down to the regular box because I just didn't see how those extra items, like last season, I ended up paying more for those extra items. So I don't feel like it actually benefited me by paying that extra fee having the plus box. So I downsized. So now this is my second regular seasonal box. So I'm actually excited to see what's going to be in the spring, is what I'm calling it, the spring box. It has to be. We're nowhere near summer yet, so it's gotta be. Okay, so now once we got the box open, yep, spring box. So this is what it looks like when you first open it up. Ooh, you do have your card, which will go over the items inside of the box. And then you have your recipe cards that flew out. And then here is a little sneak peek to inside of the box. Alrighty, so let me go ahead and open this up. This first page does talk about the cookbook that is in there. And that's another great thing about this box. If you don't know, every single seasonal box, no matter if it's the regular box or the plus size box, you get the actual cookbook in there and it goes with the season. So I'm so excited to grow my cookbook collection with this, as well as like the kitchen gadget things. And I found myself using some of these things more than I thought. Like even the simplest little thing, I think it was last season or the season before, there was like a slotted spoon that has the looks like this is mainly like for spaghetti noodles and stuff. But at the very end of this little thing, there was a silicone thing with like it was a straight edge at the top and it was like a little silicone piece. I never knew how much like I've been really needing that type of a spoon, because once I'm actually like taking everything out, let's say it was spaghetti, for example, and I pour everything into our bowls and I'm pouring the leftovers, that little spatula section just scrapes everything out perfectly and like cleans the pan. I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's the little things. So I do find myself using these kitchen gadgets more and more, especially like I've never had them before. So I'm definitely like the claw things I use when I'm doing my dog's food to make her like shred up her chicken. So I really do enjoy this box. So let's see what's going to be, long story short, now that that's out, let's go ahead and see what's in the spring box. So let's go with this right on top that we already saw. This is the Spring Form 7-inch pan. It says bake like a pro. I have a few of these. I don't know if I have a 7-inch. I think I have like a 6 and an 8-inch, not a 7. So that's kind of cool because then I could do the 7-inch and then the 6-inch and it'll be like a little bit smaller, but not too much smaller. I think that's cool. So this is what the pan looks like. And then you just release it here and then you drop it out, and then it makes it easy to get it out as well. And then you just stick it back in. And then when you lock it in, it just locks back into place. I really like having these spring form ones, like I said, just because you can release it and then this will even expand. So this is like how it is, and then when you open it up, it'll open that much, so then it'll release it off of the cake and come right out. These make it super, super convenient and easy to use. And there's like a little groove that it just literally locks in place. So it just says round spring form nonstick pan, 7-inch. This is, oh, that big old glob of glue. That is what the brand looks like. It says this pan is an absolute game changer for bakers. Not only does it have a cute and vibrant design, but your non-stick surface works like magic. The perfect size for personal size cakes and cheesecakes. This pan is a must-have for any baking enthusiast. Say goodbye to broken edges and hello to picture perfect desserts. So there is item, item number 1. Now right on top there is a HelloFresh code for free meals. I actually am a HelloFresh member, so I don't need that. This here looks really different. It says it's a dough whisk. I didn't know there was a different utensil for dough. I've never actually made my own dough and done stuff. I've seen a lot of people like making their own sourdough bread and everything, and it looks absolutely amazing. And I've kind of thought like, maybe I should, but I don't know if I want to go that route. I don't know if I could even do it. So I don't know if I want to even attempt one, but if I do, now I have an actual dough whisk. That's neat. So this one here says, level up your dough game. Fox Run Danish Dough Whisk. This dough whisk has become our new secret weapon in the test kitchen. This little wonder makes combining ingredients for pastries and bread dough an absolute breeze. Its unique design allows effortless mixing and blending, ensuring a smooth and luscious dough every time. So there is that. Super cool. Something, again, I never knew was out there. So if I ever do start doing anything with dough, they got me covered. So now we have is a turner. It's like a spatula. It looks like it is a silicone. It says flexibility and stability to flip even the most delicate foods. That looks good right there. So this looks like it might have came in different colors. And that's one thing I really wish that they had like a color option. So we can put in, like, for example, if they have green, black, and red, and you have red in your kitchen, if you could select it, then they could send you colors that are in your kitchen. Because sometimes we get towels, you get utensils, and they could be different colors. Like if you don't want green in your kitchen and you get green, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wish there was a color combination that we can tell them, because for example, that right there is black. But if I had black or gray, it would match all of my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I wish, since this is going to your kitchen, it could be a little bit more customized, at least for your color combination. So that's all I got to say about that. This says, you'll flip for this. This is a Joy, Joie. That brand is in this box quite often. I just don't know how you say, is it Joey? This Turner spatula has officially flipped our kitchen experiences upside down in the best way possible. Here's where flexibility meets stability. With its innovative design, this whimsical utensil lets you effortlessly flip and turn even the most delicate foods. Okay, so it does have like a thicker plastic handle here, and this looks like a silicone base, which it is nice and firm because it does have this plastic that probably runs down through it, and then this is a cover over it. But here is your spatula. So the Turner spatula right there. Okay, so next up we have, it looks like it's by Render. It's a 16 by 24 inch waffle towel, and it says it's made from recycled water bottles. This print here is like an orangish color. The dishcloth revolutionized our dish drying game and added a dash of style to our kitchen cleanup routine, and we can't get enough of it. Its ultra absorbent fabric not only dries dishes in a flash, but also manages to make the Mandoon task feel surprisingly chic. This trendy pattern was created exclusively for this box. It's definitely the stylish superhero every kitchen needs. And if you want to see, because it did say it's a 16 by 24, but let me show you. The entire print looks just like that. And that is cool that it was made exclusively for them, because this is like their logo, like what's on, like on the box. And that is actually really neat that it's made from recycled bottles. So we're helping save the environment as well. So there's that towel. Okay, so next up we have, it says it is a yeast spoon. So this actual box is more geared towards like baking dough, yeast, bread, that kind of thing. So here's a yeast spoon. Never knew there was a thing, but it says it is a 2 1/4 teaspoon. So that must be what you use for yeast. And I really, really like that it says yeast on it. So like when this is sitting in my drawer amongst all my other spoons, you will actually know that this one is for yeast, because it says right there that it is yeast. So that is what it looks like. And this one says Fox Run Yeast Measuring Spoon. This little gadget takes the guesswork out of measuring yeast, ensuring that your bread rises to perfection every time. The sleek design is durable construction, making it a must-have for any home baker. No more questioning whether you've added too much or too little yeast. Say goodbye to the baking blenders and hello to fluffy, delicious loaves of baked goodness. Plus, this handy spoon is dishwasher safe for easy cleaning. So again, I really like that it does say the yeast on there. So once it's in my drawer, I know which one, when I go to finally make some, I'll be using for it. There's actually 5 bread baking tips that you have right here that's in here as well, that if you want to get some tips on baking bread yourself, that might give you some good pointers. And yeah, oh, it shows that they have Get the Best of 2023 box, and it shows it's normally $44.95, but it's $24.98 plus shipping. And you can head over to tasteofhomebox.com/past boxes to grab yours before it's gone. So if you're interested in grabbing the best of last year's for a discounted rate, there's that. Great way to try them out without actually going to a subscription if you're interested. So now let's go with the recipes that are in here. Every single box you also get recipe cards, which that's neat because I'm growing my recipe collection as long with my cookbook collection. So that is really neat. So the first card is for perfect dinner rolls. It'll make 2 dozen. Deviled egg macaroni salad. Ooh, that looks good. Carrot cake cheese ball. Dreamy fruit dip. That looks nice and refreshing with all the fruit around it. Delightful tuna casserole. That even sounds good. Ooh. Favorite chicken pot pie. It'll make 2 pot pies, 8 servings each. Ooh, so it's going to be a big old pot pie. And then you have farmer's casserole, 6 servings. Ooh. That looks good. I don't know if you guys know this. If you don't, now you will. Before I actually started getting chickens, well, even when I had the chickens, until they laid their first egg, I didn't even eat eggs. Like, I use them to bake if I'm making a cake or cookies or something like that. I make them for my dog, I make them for my man. But me personally, I would not eat eggs. I didn't even like the smell of them or anything. And here I am raising chickens. But I told myself, okay, you have to at least eat your first egg. Like, I gotta at least try it. And it wasn't that bad, and I didn't react to it like I did back in the day when I was younger, like 20 years ago, how it would react to me. So now I always thought I was just allergic now. Like, I thought I turned allergic at one point in my life. And yeah, so I've been now eating eggs all the time, almost every single day now. Every morning we make eggs for breakfast, pretty much every morning. And I never even ate eggs before. So there's a little fun fact. So these recipes, like if it was like 2-3 years ago, I would have been like, But this time I'm like, hell yeah, with eggs, because now I eat eggs. Let's go with the last item. And oh my goodness, you guys, this is a really nice hardback book. I don't think any of the books that I've received so far has been a hardcover. They've been like the little floppy, you know, like thicker pages for the front and the back cover, not a hardcover book. So that is super impressive. It says for the USA value, it's $26.99 just for this book. And it is Taste of Home Farmhouse Entertaining Cookbook. Celebrate country living all year long. Oh my gosh. So I bet you there's going to be a lot of like dessert stuff in here, country living, even like baking stuff that you can use your little yeast tablespoon and little whisker and stuff for, like breads and stuff like that. I know there's obviously other stuff, and I'm just so excited. This is I'm really impressed by the hardcover book this time. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I'm like, oh, there's even like winter gatherings. I'm thankful for, there's turkey macaroni bake. Oh my gosh. So is this straight like, oh, there's Halloween, pumpkin spice, Swiss cherry bruschetta. Oh my goodness, cheese and pimento spread, homemade apple cider beef stew, cowboy cornbread. Oh my goodness, salad sandwiches. There's desserts in here, salads, brisket, grilled lemon chicken, summery. Yeah, so there's spring fillings. Okay, I see. Now there's all seasons in here, you guys. This is so cool. There's winter gatherings. Then it goes to autumn get-togethers. Then it goes to summer parties. And then you have spring flings. Oh my goodness. Ooh, what was that? Moist lemon cake. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. And I love this hardcover book, you guys. That is awesome. So that is everything that came in the spring regular size box. You have this cookbook. You have your recipe cards. You have your yeast spoon, your waffle kitchen towel, your spatula. You have a little dough whisker, and then you have a spring form pan. All right, you guys, so now that is everything for the spring 2024 special delivery box by Taste of Home. What did you think of the gadgets that they put inside of here? What do you think of the theme of the box being all like around like dough and yeast? I really, really love that there's a theme. Most of the other boxes, I don't pick up on a theme. Like, unless like for the summer, it's more like barbecuing, stuff like that. But the other boxes, I don't really pick up in my head a specific theme anyways. But this time I'm definitely seeing it with all of the yeast to make bread and all of that. Love it. So if you would like a little bit more information about this box, I will let you know right about now. If you want to do the box that I'm now getting, which is the regular quarterly box, it is $44.95 per box. Shipping is an additional charge. When you first sign up, I'm not sure if they still have this deal, but they have, like, for at least the past year that I've been looking, they have a deal where you get the very first box, you get free shipping, and it's discounted down to $34.95. You will get 6 to 7 of their best loved test kitchen approved products and an exclusive Taste of Home cookbook with delicious recipe cards that you'll make over and over. If you want to jump up to the plus box, which you're more than welcome to, but again, 2 months ago, it wasn't worth it because those few items that were an addition were less than the additional fee that you had to pay. So it's normally $99 per box and shipping is in addition. Your very first box is discounted to $84.15 with free shipping for the US only for your very first box. And then it will auto renew back up to the $99 with the shipping for the US in addition. Now that you get everything that the standard box gets, but you get 2 to 4 premium products from top trusted vendors that is not in this. Again, if you want to try that one, you're more than welcome to. I just found, at least that last time I had it, it was definitely not worth it because that extra fee, that's like $55 more or something like that. And then it was only like $40 or $35 for those extra items. So it wasn't worth it that time. That's why I dropped it down to the regular box. And I definitely do see the value now because this cookbook is valued at $26.95 all on its own. Yeah, $26.99 all on its own. So that's like $27. And then everything else in there is definitely more than $20. So this one I feel is worth it. But the other one, to me, it just wasn't worth it. But that's, I just wanted to let you know. So that is everything that I have to say and show for this particular video. I will have them linked down below in the description box if you'd like to follow them and check out their subscription or that new last year's box. If you wanted to get that at a discounted rate, you can check them out. If you want to check out any other discount codes or companies, learn more about me or my animals, you could always visit my website at any given time, which is SheCrafty.com. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, so then you can see all of the different videos that I do. I do so many different types of videos. So if one pops up that you're not interested in, no problem. Just wait until you see one that you do. That's simple. Because again, I do so many different types of videos, you never know what I'm gonna post. So that is everything that I have to say and show for this particular video. Again, comment down below and let me know what you thought about it. Your positive interaction means the world and I greatly do appreciate it, as I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. So until next time, you know that drill. Keep a smile on that gorgeous face of yours and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Crafty crew, out.